Go ahead, bro. Lil Cray, welcome to the interview room, bro. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man, you Cleveland legend, bro. You got anything to tell the people before we start? You got anything dropping? You want to? They just see this straight out the gate. What you need them to know?
Man, I know that y'all been expecting a lot from me, and y'all waiting for me to get back to the Lil Cray that y'all used to. That Lil Cray motherfucking gone. I was one nigga from when I was 17. Man. I done did jail time and all types of stuff. But I'm about to get on track and show y'all this new Cray. If you don't like it, I don't care. Y'all been hating on me my whole life. But shit fire. So I'm coming soon, man. Y'all see a lot from me coming soon.
Good shit, bro. So this new Cray, let's learn about this new Cray then, broski. So like, what's the cards for you? What's your plans on the new Cray?
Me personally, I don't really believe in and having like a set plan as far as by this date I'm gonna do this and this day I'm gonna do this. I'm a fan of setting short-term goals, which is basically the same thing as a plan, but I'm not expecting everything to go right. As far as if I make a plan, if something wrong was to happen, it changed my whole plan. Now I gotta do something else. So basically, my short-term goals is to just get back consistent with dropping music, get comfortable with shooting videos, and just get hit with the new times, and then eventually long term to get out my deal. And the ultimate goal is to be the richest motherfucker from Cleveland, to be honest.
Shit, me too, nigga. I'm gonna see you there.
Yeah, I see you there too, gang.
But so with this new Cray, like when I asked you, like, can you send me some of your music, bro? You sent me like a good 20 tracks, like straight off the back, and you sent me exactly what I asked for. So like, you got music. What's stopping you from dropping it?
It's a couple things actually. The first thing I say is really my preparation and my focus. Like when I drop, like even just recently, I dropped just like 3 videos playing around, but that's not how I want to present myself as far as my rebranding and reintroducing myself. So basically my preparation, I want everything to be right, and I want people to perceive me how I want to be perceived. Like, I know the old Cray is like, you know, maybe a riled up dude. I really don't know how people feel about the old me, but I know that they be expecting like a lot of upbeat drill stuff and me getting on the internet acting crazy. So I'm really just trying to prepare myself and think, how do I want the world to accept me? Because what you put on the internet, you feel me, should be thought about deeper than people think about it, because you can't never take that back once people see it. And 2, I'm in sort of a messed up deal situation where as far as like at any moment, even if I was to drop the most fire shit ever in my career, it's liable to get took down whenever these people want to take it down, just because we're not on the same page. So that's really what's stopping me. So once I get all that together, but the deal situation part, fuck that. I'm gonna get lit and then they can sue me, fuck it. But the preparation part is really what's stopping me. So once I get my life together, y'all, and get fully prepared, I'm gonna be back.
Okay. So do you want to talk about the deal situation, or you want to just leave it that vague?
Yeah, the deal situation, just for all my young artists out there, no. Your first deal, always the worst deal. And no matter what, it's always another door to go through, man. You can always keep going. No matter how hard it get, keep going. No matter how many people trying to bring you down, just keep going, man. God got greater plans for you. But when I was 16, 17, I dropped Kyrie Irving. The song blew up. DJ KY and Sean Oates became my managers. Really was the flukest shit ever, for real. With the DJ KY, I really hit up DJ KY because at the time, DJ KY was like the biggest DJ from the city. Like when I was coming up, he was on fire. So DJ Steph Floss ended up DMing me about Kyrie Irving, saying he want to play it on the radio. So I had DM DJ KY, like, can you make my song clean? Because I just started rapping. I didn't really know nothing about music. I didn't know that the song get made clean in the studio by the engineer. I'm thinking the DJs on the radio blocking out So I hit DJ KY, I'm like, can I get a clean version to the song or whatever? And that motherfucker KY don't ask me, what's my address? And you know, I ain't got shit at the time. I got probably $5 in my pocket, some American Eagle cargo shorts, some Pumas on, and a polo. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, shit, this my address. Like, come get with me. That nigga texts back like, nigga, I'm outside. We hop in the car. He go pick up this fat nigga. Sean Oates go pick up this fat nigga. The fat nigga don't say nothing. These niggas take me to, what, Wingstop in the Heights. This when they first opened up. Guess these niggas trying to butter me up, so I don't know what the fuck they was trying to do. But they take me to Wingstop to buy me some food. Then we go to FedEx. These niggas print out a contract like shit. Sign this motherfucker, I'm gonna be your manager. We're gonna be your managers. So I signed it. So from that point on, DJ KY and Sean Oates was my manager. I don't know where Oates found the nigga who company I'm signed to, and I don't want to say his name or nothing, cause like I ain't hating on that nigga. If you want to keep finessing niggas, go ahead. But he found the nigga.
Respect.
Yeah, respect. Like I ain't gonna name drop.
I ain't coming
like that. Like me and you got our differences. You feel me?
No.
But for the next nigga, I hope that y'all can work it out or do whatever. You feel me? But Sean Oates already had a situation with the nigga with one of his other artists. So when I came along, these niggas presented me with something called a shopping deal, which I was under the impression of, which was explained to me, because still to this day I don't have a knowledge of what a shopping deal is, and I don't even know if that's real, so I don't want to tell y'all nothing fake. But the knowledge that I have of a shopping deal was that somebody paid for my music career for 6 months, as far as flights, music video, clothes for photo shoots, flying me anywhere I need to go. They do that for 6 months, and this was the shit I agreed to. They do this for 6 months. And at the same time, on the back end, they taking all the content and music we build, they taking all that and walking in the record labels like, hey, Snoop, Kid, Lil Cray, he the hottest thing, and try to give me a deal. Now, what I like, all this stuff is what I was under the impression of. The contract that I got say some whole other crazy shit. But after 6 months, if they was to give me a deal, we would split the advance, and then we could choose to keep doing business together, or we can go our separate ways. So within a 6 month time period, they took the Sexyy Red song to E1. And so they tell me they got $35,000 for the song. Around the time that I signed the deal, they sent me on a little tour, like a radio run tour. And I end up hopping off the tour because the people ain't sending fucking money. So I'm like, y'all got, like, it, but, and a lot of this shit, like, I was younger, y'all, so like, I was doing a lot of shit to hurt myself. Like, and I'm gonna tell you all this, like, whenever somebody blessing you or the world showing you blessings, man, just embrace it. Don't question it or be selfish and think about everything you want out of the situation. If it's new experiences, man, and it ain't hurt you, just go through the experiences, man. Because I know a lot of people who ain't experienced shit. So, man, take all the experiences that life gonna give you. So, they was giving me, you know, 5-star hotels and taking me all these places. I'm going to different radio stations. And instead of being bitter and dumb, because I had $0 in my pocket, but I got the biggest song in Ohio, I should have been networking and meeting them radio people and really just putting my footprint on this shit, because that's what you gotta do. It's more about who you know, not what you know. Not how good your music is, but who you can get it to. That's really what this industry is about. So I should have just been networking and leaving a good impression on people, but instead I was, you know, mad and bitter because I ain't had no money, but I got the biggest song ever. So I ended up stopping the tour and told them when they send the money, I'll go back on the tour. Whole time I got a warrant, so when I go back to Cleveland, I end up getting arrested for my warrant, and then the money miraculously came in, the $35,000, and we split it in half, and I used my half, and I guess he used his half too, to buy me out of jail and to pay for my lawyer. So after all this happened, now I'm on house arrest. The record label who bought the Sexyy Red song, they dropped me. Because around the time, this was the time when Kodak blew too. Me and Kodak was blowing up at the same time. But when Kodak blew, Atlantic Records put all that money in him and he went to jail. So the record labels, now these when times different, y'all. Times ain't right now. Right now, they don't give a fuck if you go to jail. They probably want you to go to jail to increase the sales. Because they got y'all in 360 deals. But back then, like, they weren't really giving giving out that bag and nothing for real. But they end up dropping me, saying that we not trying to deal with nobody in trouble and shit. So that shit was over with. So the whole run that y'all talk about, that y'all love me for, all the mixtapes, Indicted, Wiser, I Got It, all this shit, I'm on house arrest now for a year. I'm recording myself. I'm finding my own beats. Social 808 making me covers most of the time. I'm uploading music to Spinrilla myself. I ain't shooting no videos, just straight Spinrilla, uploading Spinrilla. And like the real run that I had, where I went crazy and I got my real fan base, the nigga I was signed to did minimal help. Like, only thing he did was provide a studio that I could go to all day, cause I'm on house arrest, so I ended up getting, first I wasn't able to leave the house, but then they changed it to where I could work, which was music. So I'm in the studio from 8 to 10 every day, so I'm going crazy. So, you know, I dropped Indicted. I think he helped with the Indicted video too. Dropped Indicted, all that, do my whole career. Fast forward now, I get 4 years in jail. I'm in jail. Now, mind you, when I'm going on this run, I never sold music. Only money I ever made off music was shows. The highest I got for a show at the time was $2,500. I never made not $1 off of music sales during this time. I don't know if they did. When I go to jail, I get hit to TuneCore, to where you can put your music on iTunes and Apple Music. But I was doing it just so I could hear my music in jail, because TuneCore uploaded to the machine called the JPEG in there. So I just uploaded all my albums just so I could listen to them all day, you feel me? Because I really only listen to myself a lot. So I upload all the music. So I'm on the phone one day, I get a call, dude wanna talk to you. Say, all right, I get on the call with dude. Now this is when I get knowledge that I'm in this fucked up deal. So I hop on the call with dude. He like, yeah, you need to take all that music down. Take what music down? That music you got on iTunes, we need to drop it the right way. So take it down, send it to me, I'm gonna drop it the right way. So like, at this time, like, I'm motherfucking flabbergasted. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck is this nigga even talking to me? Like, the business we got is over with. Like, you feel me? I'm not even thinking nothing of him. So when he say take me, I said, nigga, what's the right way? He talking about, man, you know, you signed to me, I gotta drop the music and then I'm gonna sing you. Man, that shit dead. I'm not dropping nothing. Or he get to threatening me, if you don't drop it, I'll make you a ghost, I'll do this, do that. I got 4 years in jail, y'all. I'm fresh in the 4 years. Like, at this time, I got 3 years and 5 months. I said, man, fuck music for real. I'm not even a rapper. Do whatever you're gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Now, still at the time, I ain't see a dime off music. Now, after I upload my shit to the JP and iTunes, all that, we had that phone call. Ain't talked to him the whole time I was in jail. But TuneCore, I love you, TuneCore. Y'all sent that nigga that bag. TuneCore got a nigga through my whole time. I ain't gonna figure. I just get on that bitch 1 week, $2,500. Get on that bitch next week, $1,700. My music was just going crazy. Now, I do my whole time in there, you feel me? The day before I get out, I go to the hole, because the police tried to catch me with my phone, and they ain't find it, so they sent me to the hole. So I'm in the hole, Oaks called me again, like, you feel me? Dude, got a big plan for you, he about to do this for you, this for you. When you come home, he said just fuck with him. Now, at this time, I done already seen like 70,000 independently off music with nobody, no help. The shit I did, I had my girlfriend at the time uploading the music. I'm using covers that the fans giving me. Nobody helped me do nothing. So I'm like, why the fuck would I go volunteer to split my money up with a nigga? I just made 70,000 in jail by myself. So to me, I'm thinking like, nigga, the moon ain't even the limit. I can take this shit to Saturn, nigga. I can go to Venus with this shit. Like, I ain't even thinking about none of that shit no more. I'm thinking like, if I made 70,000 here when I get out of jail, I'm about to make $1 million in a week. Watch. So, I don't really want to say that part because I don't know what people did behind my back or what people agreed to, but moral of the story do end up being in my new situation. So I come home, I'm really bugging when I come home, like tripping, like I just wasn't normal, and I did a lot of bullshit. And on my vlog, y'all can see, because this the excuse they pulled up when I went and got a lawyer. On my vlog, y'all can see I'm in there getting my dreads done, and he pulled up with a Louis bag. And inside the Louis bag, it had 10,000 in it, but I already had like 7,000 on me myself from shit that I did. But they saying, because I accepted that money, and another thing that they saying is because I let them put they logo on my music before or something, and I actually posted it, was saying that I knowingly agreed to whatever the contract say because I moved it that way, which is really just lawyers who try to tell somebody who don't got a lot of knowledge on the music industry how shit go. So that ended up happening. Now the whole time, alright, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So when they do that, I ain't gonna lie. They fly me to LA, pay for an Airbnb. I ain't gonna fake. I did reap the benefits. You know?
Okay, nigga. Don't lie, nigga.
Hey, I'm a finesser at heart. I ain't no drug dealer. I ain't nothing else. I'm a finesser at heart. If you come to me trying to get used, I'm gonna make you useful, bitch. Like, so they come to me providing all these things, but at the same time, I got somebody in my ear, I ain't gonna say who it was, who telling me like, man, let this nigga think you signed to him because the contract don't read. Let this nigga think you signed to him, use him up and blow, and figure it out when you blow. So I'm like, shit, I ain't never been to California. I live in California like, well, fuck it now, it's old now. I don't think they can violate me now, but shit, I lived in California like my first couple years, my first couple months out, you feel me? And they paying for Airbnb and all this, and you feel me? I'm out there for like 2 months, recording hella music, and then just obstacles start getting coming. Like, I'm about to drop like my first album back, the nigga who produced it, asking for $2,500 a beat. It's just like, I feel like a lot of people that was with me weren't really with me, you feel me? And it takes for you to go to hard times to figure that out, but it was cool. So just a lot of shit get to happening, and then they get to telling me what type of music to make and all this. Just rap gimmick shit, which is really why I'm not head first into the rap game, because I know once you get to a certain point, when them people put that money behind you, they paying you for one thing. Whatever you blew off of, whatever the people want, that's what you're getting paid for. You're not getting paid to be an artist no more. You're getting paid like working a job. So I blew up on them because I'm Cray. And if you know Cray, if I don't like it, if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. It ain't no compromising or nothing. So I'm seeing how things going, and I don't want to be a part of this. Fuck y'all, fuck that contract. I ain't signing y'all, get the beefing with them. Now this is where they really showed me who got the motherfucking, who got the key, who the boss is, nigga. I do all this, I get to drop it. I drop a project named Crazy Thoughts, which they just put back up. I drop a project named Crazy Thoughts. Now I ain't lying to y'all. The bitch get like 70,000 streams in total in 2 weeks. They take it down. Hating that shit. So I'm like, you feel me? Damn, that shit I signed must do read. But I'm still like, fuck it. So I got another nigga in my ear, I ain't gonna say who it was, who did some lame man shit too, cause he was backdooring me working with them, telling me like, it costs money every time they take one of your songs down. So we just gonna spam them. We just gonna keep dropping, and let them waste their money this, that, and forth. We do that, nigga, they take every song down. Nigga, we drop 10, they take everything. They take everything down. They don't give a fuck. They even took some of my audios on YouTube that had millions of views, straight audio. And you know now, that's bragging right there. If you got straight audio or straight lyrics with a million views, nigga, that's turn. So they get to taking everything down and all that, and then it's a lot of other shit that happened in between that I ain't gonna get into, but more of the story, I ended up having a falling out with them, and now it's me versus them, and they against me. And you know, I really don't see how that work out for them, because what's the point? Like basically the contract they got, they like get 50% of everything that I do. So like, would you rather like stop a nigga from being great, and they know my background, like they know me, know my family, know I'm doing this shit for my mama. So that's why I really hate them though, cause like, that's some corny shit, and they black. Then when I went and got a lawyer, these motherfuckers gonna tell me, you trying to get out our deal so you could go sign with the white man. I said, bitch, the white man giving out 25 million. Y'all saying I signed the rights over to my music for $0. It don't even make sense. And plus, I was underage when I signed. But that's besides the point. So the point I'm at with the deal is basically like I'm beefing with them, and they fake own the rights to my music. So anytime they see me popping, they take the music down. But for you to be older and be black, and you from Cleveland, like you would rather have a nigga who is capable of being one of the biggest artists in the world. You would rather stop his career and see him down bad than to let the nigga blow and just sue the nigga for everything he got. Like, if you feel like you really entitled to everything, you not making no money stopping me. You spending money to stop me when you could just let me be great and sue me and we can fucking figure it out. I done had dope boy try to buy me out the deal, KY, but the people, like, and this why y'all don't want to sign nothing and do nothing, because people will really play with your career. People can see your potential. Like right now, I say from the outside looking in, me, and I ain't even doubting myself for nothing. I don't even feel like to buy me out my contract, it's worth $50,000. I'm not making $50,000 a month or nothing. It's not $50,000 to be blessing a nigga for my contract. These niggas over this nigga $100,000, this nigga want $500,000. How you want $500,000 for a nigga career that ain't even took off yet? But then, you know, it make me feel good about myself, you know, because, you know, I'm a millionaire on the low, they ain't just giving my check yet, so. But yeah, I've been rambling on about that, but yeah, that's basically where I'm at with it. I'm beefing with a local record label. He tied in, though. And like, if I do anything turn, or I feel like if they see me great, they gonna fucking take the music down.
I know if he signed to any affiliate, like if he signed to any other record label that's bigger than his, you like how Cash Money was signed to a bigger record label. It don't cost him no money to take it.
And the thing is, basically, that's what we do. So basically, he kind of like a loan shark in a different type of way. Yeah. So if he see you as a young dude and you got one hit, he gonna sign you for that one hit, get that one bag off you, then it's fuck you. Like, but right now his record label ain't signing nothing. Like I don't even think he promote his record label no more. He like the COO or CEO or president of a big ass gospel shit, and he making like annual salary like $1 million or so.
So like you can't, if you wanted to get in contact with him, you could.
I mean, if I really wanted to, but even recently, like when I just got out of jail, I just DM'd him because, you know, I'm not no corny ass nigga or no small minded person. Like I can see the bigger picture. So even if I look at it from his end, I can feel what he's saying. Even if I feel like he ain't invested a lot in me, at the end of the day, flights and shit, Airbnb, all that shit add up. Even if he made money off me, spending $70,000 on a nigga is crazy. Like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm entitled to some of that shit. So I see where he coming from, and I've been disrespectful to him. And maybe in his heart, he genuinely was trying to help me. But you feel me? I didn't see it that way. So, you know, like, I ain't mad at him, but damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot what the fuck the question you asked was.
I was like, if you can reach out to him and see if y'all can start doing something.
Oh, yeah. So I reached out when I got out of jail, just basically on some, you know, like, you ain't gotta invest in me no more. Like, cause I feel like that be the standstill we be at. Cause he feel like he done invested all this already, and it ain't go nowhere because of me and my attitude, which I can agree to too. Because like I said earlier, it's a lot of situations that I wish I would have just embraced and took in and took a lot of my little dislikes on the chin, man, and just experience greatness and experience life and get to meet new people. And it could have worked out way better. Just like I even learned in jail, like responding to situations with anger is not gonna help you in no type of way. If you calm and being thoughtful through everything, you're gonna get way further and achieve way more. Even through arguments, like I don't argue. I don't say bad things about people, or if I'm trying to criticize you, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about you, because you ain't even gonna take it in. You just gonna have anger. But, you know, to the dude that I'm signed to, man, I reached out before, you know, you probably gonna see this, be hating on me, but you feel me, like, I'm willing to work things out. Like, it came to other points where I was willing to do whatever's in the deal. But when I start doing what they want me to do, literally, they hold me back. They not even letting me be Lil Cray. Like, I'm eccentric. Like, I'm impulsive with music. I make a song today, drop today. Drop a whole tape. I need people behind me like that. If you ain't behind me, and this to anybody, if you ain't around with me with any decision that I make that I feel like good for me, I don't want you around. Because everybody that I'm around for you. If you feel like this your best decision, even if I don't agree with it, if you believe in it, shit, I got your back.
Yeah. Well, I got a couple things to say about that. First off, bro, you signed when you was a kid, bro. That's some bullshit. The same shit happened with Big 40. Where to start? First off, I say y'all niggas need to work this shit out because you is fire. I listened to all your shit before I did the interview. You is fire. You just gotta figure that shit out. If y'all can come up with something where he don't gotta pay shit and he can just let you run along and collect the fucking check, it ain't gonna hurt him because you not doing shit ain't fucking around. I mean, not gonna hurt him neither.
With
So
that being said, bro, the best part of my career, and I was supposed to be signed to him then, that's what the fuck he did, and that's how I got the biggest I ever was. That nigga never said a word to me. I never even talked like crazy, bro. I met the nigga one time. I did 4 years in jail. Before that, I met the nigga one time. Met him again. That was the first time we ever even really talked. The nigga don't even know me. He don't even know nothing about me.
So it's like a Sean Oaks, KY.
It's a Sean Oaks and him, no, KY out the picture. And KY, I see you, bro. I came home. That motherfucker KY did his thing, bro. I love KY to the death and even in the afterlife. KY, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm grateful, thankful to ever work with you. And people like KY still in my corner. And what's crazy is, me and KY used to stay butting heads. Like, man, back then I used to fucking hate KY, bro. But then, like, even when I came home, like, I had to really, like, in jail I reflected a lot. And I know that a lot of, every problem, not even a lot. In life, if you got problems, the problem is your fault. Regardless if it's somebody else's actions, you chose to fuck with that person or put yourself in situations. So me knowing that, me and KY fell out a lot of times because of me. And we both got big egos, but it was really me sometimes. But KY, I know he get to acting like a little bitch and we get to beefing. Like, KY know what the fuck going on. But that motherfucker mine, that nigga a genius, bro. And I love KY. Even still to this day, he's behind me, bro. Never trade on me. Love KY, bro.
One thing I can say, bro, you said you did it all your own. I ain't gonna lie, the whole time you was in jail, he kept your name alive, bro. He kept your name alive. Like, you gotta think about it. With the deal that Q Money had and all the shit he had going on, he got to go further than you.
Yeah.
But KY kind of kept you alive a lot longer.
Yeah, free Q Money.
Like,
and two, that's what I said too. I know I just sit up here in this interview and say I did everything myself, but without the help of Sean Oaks and DJ KY, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't have been no Lil Cray, but they really taught me artist etiquette as far as being polished. Don't respond to everything. Certain things ain't worth your time. And just put it in my head like, nigga, you Lil Cray, you really a celebrity. But I also be knowing that the advice they gave me is because they was from the outside looking in. Like, I'm living Lil Cray. They really looking, and people was talking to them about me like I'm a celebrity. So they telling like, nigga, you Lil Cray. But even KY, just life right there, that's why I said, like, sometimes I just be knowing that this lifestyle destined for me. Because God put certain things and people in my life and made a certain timeline for me that it was inevitable. Like, how I end up with the biggest DJ, how he end up with me, the biggest DJ in the city at the time, and you end up coming and signing an artist who make dumb fire music that you could come in the club with exclusives. Like, it just all worked out perfectly. But yeah, KY, he really the reason for Indicted for real. And with y'all not even knowing this, I dropped Indicted on one of my mixtapes. It's still even out right now. The State vs. Cray Flame, the unmixed version. The Indicted I dropped myself, because like I said, I recorded everything myself. So the new version that's out that the world heard, that's the mixed version, that's the after effect. When I first dropped the song, and this with me and KY, and also all of us used to be beef about. The niggas, I used to call the niggas, like, y'all, I just finished this studio session, I just made 10 fire songs, I'm about to drop a tape. Don't drop no tape, we promoting this, you fucking everything. Hang up on their ass, upload the tape right there. The tape go crazy, now them niggas dubbing back, Cray, we need to promote this on it. Like, nigga, I try to tell y'all what to do. But Indicted came out. I didn't even know Indicted was gonna be what it was gonna be. That was just my true feelings. And who was in there? It was my nigga, my brother Trap was in there. My nigga was, and Trap, one of Trap friends named Sean. Now, anytime I record or anything, like, I'm my biggest critic. So I don't really think most of the shit be hard. But nigga, when I came out of the studio, like the look on them niggas' faces when I record that shit, them niggas like, man, this shit hard as fuck. And I dropped it, and to me, in my eyes, it didn't seem like nobody paid attention. I had ended up violating my house arrest and went to jail for like 30 days. And nigga, when I came home, that was the next biggest song in Cleveland. And all cause KY was at a fucking school DJing, and they said play some Lil Cray, he played some shit. They said, nigga, Play indicted, nigga, you tripping. He didn't even have a fucking song. When they downloaded the song, played it, they sung the song word for word. Now they hit me up. Cray, you need to promote indicted, this, the da. And then from that point on, indicted came. Crazy.
Yeah, bro, like, I can see where y'all butting heads at. And like everybody, because they kind of got like the older regime of like how to put out music and stuff like that, which is good and it's like very smart to do it that way. But like the way you going about it, the same way YoungBoy came up, the same way Uzi came up, the same way Kodak came up, you just keep putting out music and flooding and people figure and choose out for themselves.
Yeah, if you ain't got a crazy amount of money, I don't really believe in making plans with dropping music or anything. People who make plans with dropping music is making plans, all right, we're going to put this Instagram post out. We're going to pay Sexyy, pay these people, we're going to pay these people and get this out. Or we're going to do a radio run, cost money. Or we're going to pay, like, it's pay. Me, for even Kyrie, even everything I ever dropped in life, I just had a feeling. Like even right now, I'm geeked up. I just was texting this nigga Mondo, like I'm about to shoot. I just said I'm about to shoot 5, 6 different songs. He said, bro, calm the fuck down. You already got a song. Just shoot the song, like, you feel me? But I just be having feelings and I just be dropping. And I really think that's a big part that when you sign to somebody, that's gonna take away from you as an artist. Because when you an artist, it's just expression. Like, you can express yourself at this moment. Like, it's hella songs I made, even the songs I sent you. I didn't even send you one recent song. The only recent song I sent you was the SRT song. All the other songs, none of them was recent. All them songs is from 2 years ago. I don't even feel them songs no more. Like when I listen to them, I gotta be geeked as fuck to say that shit fire. Like the moment passed, but like, yeah, in the moment, just drop your music. Just drop your music. Do what you gonna do, bro. Pop your shit, bro. Like listen to advice, but really always go your own way, man. But pop your shit, man. Pop your shit.
Damn, bro, that was the most driven interview I ever had. That shit, you went 30 minutes, bro, for real. Like, you had to get that shit off your chest. But I'm happy, bro, you ain't was all one-sided with it, bro. Because it's like, we know it's always another side that somebody else think of that, you know, like, you ain't been all done wrong. You said you reaped the fucking benefits for sure, you feel me? And, like, if you got to fight around that deal, you might have to fight around that deal. And if you get a good lawyer and they say they can't fuck with it, shit, find a different way. Start rapping off the gram. He ain't gonna be taking down Instagram posts, nigga. The fuck.
I've been trying to get with the new time, but for all the people out there, for real, like really the old Lil Cray, he was childish and dumb, and y'all didn't get to see the back end of that. This new Cray, I got a knowledge, and I just know myself. But for everybody out there, for the young niggas and everything, everybody, I really want y'all to read a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. It really got my way of thinking, you feel me? And just like how bro said, like, I ain't in this interview just blanking it all on one person or nothing. One of the key laws in there is the law of point of view. And it teach you in every situation you come to, look at the other person's point of view. See what the other person thinking or how the other person gonna feel about your actions. But, yeah, man, y'all stay out the way, man, and be safe, man. And yeah, bitches. Say Lil Cray, the CEO, Mr. Got that sack. I chopped him for his pack, I ran off, he can't get it back. Lord to my brothers on my chest and on my back. Oh, and free Reese. Bitch, you know we turn our Reese until I get him back.